very close to a woman's heart is her beauty, and that is why here today at Expressions we are talking about beauty and how to keep it even as we age gracefully. And we have today our lovely guest Jen Bogo. Please welcome me.
Thank you.
Okay, and our lovely guests who are right here with us. And if you're watching from the house as well, welcome to Expressions. Now, tell us about beauty. What is it that led you into beautifying women?
Okay, I never really intended to do beauty. It was just something that fell in place. But going around and looking at people, young skin, old skin, you see people have a lot of issues, and there are a lot of things that people want to solve. Some have acne, others have damaged skin through trying to bleach. So what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to tell Kenyan women is to learn to take care of your skin from an early age. That way, you age gracefully no matter what.
Yeah, so there's hope. You don't have to go down.
No. You don't have to have bad skin anymore, really. Yes. Technology has improved that. A lot of research has been done on that. So really, if you really want to get good care, go natural and go to a dermatologist, let someone explain to you, and then maintain. By cleansing, by toning, by moisturizing your skin every day, you can't go wrong.
Okay.
You will get the smooth complexion.
Okay, and why is it important that a woman maintains her beauty? Because as you know, right now a lot of people are very busy probably and are not really focusing on their beauty as such. What is it that you would probably tell the young girl at home, or the young girl here, or the woman? What is the importance of being beautiful?
Yeah, actually that reminds me of like when we were young, we were brought up to believe that if you think too much about your appearance, you're not focusing on your study, which I actually disagree, because you can be both. You can be both smart and you can be beautiful. So taking care of yourself actually will help you in future, whatever career you will choose. It doesn't mean that because you're concentrating on beauty that you don't care about other issues. Why can't you simply have it all? Work hard, concentrate, and still look beautiful. It's a perfect
you can still go through the serious way and still
because even now you see with ladies, as we age, as we reach a certain age, you actually start when you reach 40, you actually start going like descending down to old age. So we believe that growing old is simply being untidy, being frumpy, not caring about what you look like, because I mean I'm a grandmother, so it doesn't matter anymore. No, I believe even when you're 50,
you can still
have a whole life ahead of you.
Yes. And you mentioned one of the ways to do that is taking care of your skin.
Yes.
So
skin must be cleansed twice a day, in the morning and in the evening before you sleep. You can't sleep with makeup. It must be toned, it must be moisturized. And if you're of a certain age, especially over, let me say 25, if you can mask once a week, that's it. You will never have any wrinkles, you will never have problems with the skin. So, and this is done whether with natural products or whether with products from the shop, professional products. Either way, there's no excuse.
So the whole beginning actually starts from a young age, so that you proceed, even as you proceed into your 50s, then but you actually, like she's 48 and she probably looks like she's 30. She's a grandmother.
I'm a grandmother.
And she has 2 children, and yet she has been able to maintain this. And first of all, and you mentioned also that you have worked in the NGO.
Yes. Humanitarian organization. First, my first job was with the government, though. It was Ministry of Tourism. Then after that, we went on to NGOs because we wanted to do something with women, with children. So I went to Somalia. I stayed there for a few years. I went to Sudan, to Uganda, mostly dealing with women. Like in Uganda, it was more like the women who have been raped by the soldiers, and then they come back to the community. They cannot interact with the community. So you go and talk to them and show them there is life after this. So that was my life.
And you still went looking like this?
Oh yes.
There's no for gumboots and showing up.
No, although in Somalia we had to tie the hair. We need to tie our hair. But you see, people sometimes think that when you look, wearing a long dress, flowy or a suit, is when you command respect, and I don't think so. I think you can command respect no matter how you look. You can still wear jeans and still be able to talk, and people will listen. So even in Somalia, we would talk to very old men, we'll talk with the chiefs, the elders. really age has nothing, how you look has nothing to do with it. It's actually how you talk. So there is no reason whatsoever not to
look fabulous and glamorous
at all times.
Yes.
No matter what you do, never ever leave your house. You're a woman is beautiful, end of story. So you need to take care of that. And there is nothing in the world like an ugly woman. Maybe a woman with bad skin, but women are generally beautiful. So enhance that whichever way you can. Be a woman, whatever career you are in. Yeah.
Still on that line of being beautiful, and you know that quite a number of women will go to whatever lengths to just get beautiful, because we understand that we are beautiful people, and so we want to maintain it, even sometimes it's fading just a little bit. And there has been an increasing case in facial surgeries. I don't know what you have to say about that.
Before you go under the knife, try to do it the natural way. Botox and surgical facelifts are now hitting Kenya. Women are paying as much as 300,000 to go and be cut and be firmed and to be tightened. And these things are not natural. And for an African woman, we actually we fear that. It's Western, everybody's doing it, but here to get an African woman to go and be injected is really something like a taboo. It's you shouldn't do it. So I tell women, really, I don't want that to catch in Kenya, although I can't help it. But generally, why don't you try to use a product that will add collagen into your skin, that will firm in the skin, before you go and be injected or you go under the knife? I mean, try to do it naturally, whether it's at home with some natural products or there is no reason why you should go and go under the cart.
What are the worst case scenarios when it comes to now facelifts and that are not natural and surgeries?
Yeah, you can look like even when you're smiling you still look firm. When you're trying to make an expression, the whole face still remains the same. That is what they do. But it's all about killing the nerves so that the wrinkles are not formed. So honestly, you're telling me to put some poison, which is toxin, in my eye so that I don't get this. Are you telling me later on I won't regret? I will. So from the time they are young, from the time they are students, if you decide I am never going to do those things and I'm going to maintain it naturally, then don't go under the knife. Although you reach a certain age sometimes where you actually feel it's the only way, because maybe you're a woman, you're a model, or you're a woman public, like you. So you feel, no, the public can see me aging in front of the camera, I need to do something drastic. So you just go and you get yourself tucked in, and next time we see Naima, we are like, wow, she looks
today as old yesterday, tomorrow. And
where are the wrinkles? What happened? Generally. So no knives, no toxins, no injections.
So being an anti-aging guru, and the toxin way is probably not the most recommended way, you have decided to go the natural way. So you could probably shed some light on how someone can do that naturally, even from home and whatever.
The name anti-aging guru, I got branded by the newspapers, like Rinjoroga, who is a dermatologist in Kenya. So for me, I actually want people to, by anti-aging, it's not like you go and get a degree somewhere to become an anti-aging guru. You don't need a degree. They don't teach that in school. What you do is simple. Look younger than your age. Because if I can be able to talk to you about anti-aging because I know I have made myself look younger than I am. If you went to the gym and somebody this big is telling you, I will make you slim, you wouldn't believe them. You'd be like, okay, why don't you first do yourself and then you come and do me. So there is no qualification. It's all a matter of
being the evidence.
Being the evidence. I am my own self-promoter. When women come, can I really? And I tell them, yes, you can, because I'm a grandmother. And
do they get shocked, like when you tell them your age?
I love to surprise them by that. They come and they think they're talking to a lady in their 30s, and then I'm like, no, they do work. Really? How do I know they work? How old do you think I am? And somebody will say, 36? No. 39? No. 40? When they go on, and then they're like, no. Some even ask for my ID. And then
evidence, because they think, no, you can't be.
And especially if you've never been cut or gone under the knife, for them it's it's not possible. Yes, it is. And yes, the product sometimes can be a bit high-end, a bit more expensive, but at the same time you can use cheap products, which actually you're wasting money, because you think you're saving money, but you're using a product that is doing nothing for you. You know,
Yeah.
your skin is still aging. You've been buying these products. It's 2,000. I buy 3,000 every month. I buy, but my skin continues to age. So honestly, if I invest instead and I pay something 4,000 and it's making my skin worth, I think it's worth the time. I think it's worth the price. So yeah, but you have to know what you're using. You know, you have to really make sure you research the product before you can actually.
Yeah, because actually I've
apply it on
seen
your
quite a
face.
number of people. Today you saw them really dark. Tomorrow they're really, really, really light, and you're wondering, okay, what happened? And
You should
yeah.
see her 10 years from now.
Yes.
And that bleaching has gone, and instead the face has gotten these blemishes, because that's what you do when you
Yeah.
burn the top layer. Because that's what you're doing, really. When you're bleaching your face, you're just burning the top layer. And you know, these bleaches continue. It's like an acid when you put on top. So it will continue to sink inside. So as you age, you get even worse. You get even, you know, you start smelling funny, because honestly, you're rotting from within.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's what happens.
that is what happens, because you've just killed the top layer of your skin, so everything is going back in. So I don't understand, because you can be beautiful, black is beautiful, white is beautiful. You don't have to be a certain color. Be you. Just, you know, have the healthy skin. Yeah.
And there's some of the products that young people use even now that are very, very dangerous. So probably, yeah. What are some of the things to look out for? Like, for instance, you know, the products that they need to look out for. Okay, probably not the name,
Yeah.
but what do they
Yeah,
need to check?
I can't
Yeah.
remember, but I'll be sued tomorrow. But
Yes,
generally,
yeah.
yeah, what you need is things like hydrochlorine. If you have something that, honestly, even when you research, they call it, it's an acid, it's a toxin, or whatever they just know that it is not right for you. How can something so technological, you know, it's written in, you know, you remember that name in a physics or a chemistry class. There is no way that thing can be good for my skin, you know. So, but you can ask somebody, you can ask a dermatologist and tell them, this is my problem. Tell me, what do I avoid? Because also you can be allergic to sulfur, and
Yeah.
sulfur is actually one of the things used to cure acne, but you can be allergic to it. So honestly, I don't pretend to be a dermatologist. I actually send people, especially when you have intensive damage. I want you to go and get consultation, then come to me to maintain. Take the product I will give you, go and talk to the dermatologist, and tell you it's okay, then you come back. Because the idea is to not just to sell. The idea is actually to get people believing in you.
Yeah.
And you can't go more natural than the Dead Sea, which is the world's largest natural spa. You can't deny people go there when you have arthritis, rheumatism. You just go and swim in the Dead Sea and your problems are gone. So try plant extracts, fruit extracts, the Dead Sea. Those are the natural things that actually work. Yeah, just to mention a few.
Okay, so on a daily routine, probably masking. Masking would probably be done once
a week.
and then
Once a week, yeah. If you
scrubbing every day.
have, no, scrubbing once a week.
Or scrub.
You always-
Everything is once a week.
Yeah, no, cleansing and toning is twice a day. Yeah?
Twice a day, yeah.
Masking is once a week. Scrubbing is once a week, because at the same time when you're scrubbing, in fact the easiest scrub is to just to take a towel, warm it, and just use the face to remove the dead skin. Use that towel.
The
That
face
is the
towel
best
now.
exfoliate. Yeah, a face towel, a warm face towel. If you just cleanse with that, it can come out, especially for the younger generation. But somebody older than that, you buy a normal scrub. Yeah, like our exfoliating, as we use an exfoliating scrub. Alternatively, you take like olive oil and some brown sugar, and you just scrub your skin with it. There are different ways that you can use. Yeah, there are different scrubs. Once a week you scrub, otherwise you are removing the natural nutrients in the skin. If you have a scrub, and then your face will break out. You mask once a week, because at the same time we are all so busy in our daily lives
Yeah.
that once is actually enough. But you cleanse and tone twice a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously I think in the process, I think, of finding out what you can do in the house and all those things, there are quite a number of, you know, myths
Yes.
about how to take care of your skin. Some have said salt.
Yeah.
Is salt one of the ways? Or
Yeah.
which
You can
other
use it as
ways?
a scrub.
Yeah.
You know, natural products, home remedies, actually.
The home salt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The home remedies is more by trial and error, because what will work for you will not work for her. What will work for her won't work for you. So you just have to try what you have in your kitchen until you actually get the right mixture. Because like now I can recommend to somebody, go and use honey. And
Honey wax?
Yeah, honey
It
wax
does,
for
right?
acne. Yeah, but some people have been known to put honey and their face
breaks.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you have to try first and see. Just like even with professional products, First apply, stay for 24 hours and see the reaction. If it doesn't work, try something else until you have your perfect balance. And avocado, for example, works perfectly with one person.
A lot of people try avocado.
Yes, even
and eggs as well.
And eggs, the egg white, yeah, also. Yeah, the egg white, mix that with some yogurt, plain yogurt, put it as a mask. And some people come and they look, I only use the yogurt. Good for you, but some other
even
person,
yogurt as well.
Yeah, natural yogurt, yeah.
Okay.
With no flavor, no. What do you call it? The non-flavored one? Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
The natural product, yeah.
Okay.
Yogurt, yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. We have been talking to Jane Bogo on anti-aging and how you can do it at home and even anywhere, and how to maintain your beauty even at old age. After the break, we are definitely going to be doing a demonstration of that. And thank you very much. You're watching Expression. Welcome back. You're watching Expressions. We were talking about anti-aging, and right now we have a demo to just showcase some of the ways you can just do it even at home. Okay, Jane.
What we're going to demonstrate today is what we call the non-surgical facelift. Our beautiful model is a bit young, but for the purpose of demonstration, I hope you will understand. So it will start, Nancy, my therapist, will start with cleansing her face. It's very important to just gently cleanse the face using either a milk cleanser or a normal soft soap. But try not to use something that's too harsh for the skin. This removes all the dirt, the makeup, to unclog all the pores. That's what a good cleanser does.
What are some of the harsh products?
Some soaps, like medicated soaps, if not recommended, they can be a bit harsh. I got a call yesterday from a client who's using Sunlight, and she's telling me that her face is breaking out. And I told her the problem is not the sunlight, it's just that it's removing all your nutrients from the skin, so your skin cannot protect itself anymore. You know, especially at a certain age, your skin stops helping you. So you need to help it by using something natural, something soft, something easy, never something harsh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there should obviously sometimes be a difference between the normal soap that we're using.
You cannot,
and the one that we use for the face.
Yes, yes, yeah. Maybe once a week you can use a normal soap, but if you use it too much, then again you don't get that perfect pH balance, which is what a good cleanser and a good moisturizer does. So we have finished the cleansing. After cleansing, you need to tone the skin. This is what balances the pH of the skin and helps to close the pores. You see, some people have enlarged pores, so they don't have that smooth complexion. But when you use a good toner, or if you're at home, lemon juice, you just take lemon and you cut it into two and you just massage it on your skin, or you squeeze it. That and a good toner does the same thing, because it closes the pores and gives you that perfect pH of the skin. It has natural astringents like in a lemon. That's what a good toner does.
Okay.
Next, after the toning, is when we take the mask. The mask which we are going to introduce today is what we call a cloth mask, usually to be used for women over 35, not for my beautiful model here, but we are just going to demonstrate on her. But you take the mask, it's a cloth mask, and you put it, you open it, gently open it.
And you mentioned masking once a week.
Masking once a week.
If you have time, can you do it every day? Would it be
if you have a problem, if you have a lot of blemishes, maybe through neglect over years, if you take like what we call the collagen mask and you use that together with a good moisturizer, why we ask you to use the mask every day is because, you know, pimples usually take about 21 days to come on top of the skin, but with a mask they come out faster. So as soon as the pimple comes out, you put a mask, it dries the next day. So that's why we ask you, in that case, you need to use it every day, and avoid using your fingers or extracting or pinching. That's the worst thing you can do.
I know.
So you can see she took the mask and put it in the serum. She puts a bit of serum to open it up, and with that, it's exactly like a face, and you put it gently on Emma's face. She will look a bit like Casper the Ghost, but for this, that's it.
Yes.
So this is for somebody who has wrinkles. This mask is used for 12 days continuously. This is a 12-day treatment, 3-stage 12-day treatment. If you use this mask on your face for those 12 days, it's not just about removing the small wrinkles, it's actually about repositioning the face. So it's about lifting, immediate lifting and repositioning. So all those parts that had started to sag completely go back. And it's a natural way. This is the alternative to the surgical facelifts. Yeah.
So,
and Neema, how do you feel? No, Neema, what's it? My beautiful model.
Good.
Yeah. Can you tell us a bit whether it's itchy or how you're feeling? Is it cool, calm?
No, it's calm and cool.
Good. This is supposed to take 3 minutes. Only
Oh,
3
really?
minutes is enough. Yeah.
it's not the ones like for 45 minutes.
For
of
45
looking
minutes,
like
for
a
1
ghost.
hour, no. You just put this mask for 3 minutes. In the meantime, she doesn't make any expression, she doesn't talk, she doesn't eat, she just needs to stop smiling, she just needs to stay put, and within 3 minutes you remove it, and we will see the difference in her skin. She should get a natural glow with that finished. She doesn't have much wrinkles, but if she had any, it will noticeably diminish. Yeah.
So it is this simple. Instead of going to surgery, you can actually just do treatment for 12 days.
Even
and
for yourself,
Yeah.
at the comfort of your own home. You just cleanse, remove the mask in front of a mirror, put it, and you lie back and let it work. And if you can't do that, you go to the spa, the different spas, and you go with your kit. They can do you, or if you come to a place, that's what we do. We give you this treatment, or you do yourself at home. Either way, painless, no risk, except the fantastic results.
we can't wait to see her.
Yeah.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Then 1 more minute. And this is for the face, but normally we have for the face and for the eyes. This is the alternative to Botox. It's exactly like this. It has its own little masks. So you just put the masks around the eye area, and then you put this on top. Or you can have either treatment at different times. Because with age, it starts with the eye area, the neck, the hands. That's how you know that, okay, that lady must be 50 something, and it's, there's nothing you can do about it then. So we take care of the eyes, and we take care of the neck, and we take care of the face. You get this treatment 10 years younger immediately, really.
To look
Yeah.
18 when you're 40.
Yes, exactly. Because even sometimes through neglect, even as a student, you can actually have what we call premature aging. Due to too much sun, you don't clean your face, you sleep with makeup, you smoke a lot, you drink and dehydrate your skin. You can see a 25-year-old looking like a 50-year-old, all because she simply stays in the sun and doesn't protect herself. So it's not just about the old, it's also about premature aging.
Premature aging
Those
as
are
well.
our clients. Yeah.
So after this
Then
process,
after this, you peel it off, starting from the chin. You gently peel it off. Look at that beautiful skin. Look at that girl. And
glowing.
you massage a little of the serum that is left on the skin, and then you put a moisturizer on the skin, and that's it.
Wow.
After we put the moisturizer, I want you to see the close-up of her face, and
Yes.
she already has amazing skin, but
Are there cases that people don't need to use moisturizers?
no.
it's always
You
good
have
to
to
have a
moisturize the skin.
moisturizer.
Yeah, and when you're using moisturizer, I like to think of it as water, because sometimes we think a moisturizer is like when you use Vaseline.
Yeah.
Vaseline, you're thinking oil, and oil is oil. If when you're very thirsty, do you take some soup or do you take a glass of water? That's the same thing with our skin. When it's thirsty, you have to give it something with water in it, not just oil. Oil just stays on top, but if you need it to be absorbed, then you have to use a product that has in the product it's written aqua. Yeah, that is nourishing the skin. That is what rehydrates the skin. Vaseline just stays on top, it's not absorbed inside.
Does oil block your pores?
Absolutely.
Or so it's preferred to use lotion instead?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. Oil does. A good moisturizer should not be oily.
Yeah.
No.
So oil should be for our legs
Yes,
and
the body, the
our
legs,
toes.
yeah, those parts that are really dry. But when
Yeah.
it comes to the face, no. Okay. How do you feel?
Nice.
Can we see your face now? Sit up. Look how amazing she looks.
Glowing.
You are glowing.
Thank you.
And that is just a 3-minute
Yeah.
work, so why not?
And the whole
You see?
thing actually took probably 10 to 15 minutes.
And you have
which
gone,
is, we can afford that.
and you've gone 10 years younger.
Yeah. Instead of being cut, I don't know what.
And then you stay for 3 months while they heal. Really?
Oh yeah, it actually takes 3
No, you have to
months.
stay in the house for some time until the wounds heal, isn't it?
Ow.
And then maybe it comes out with one side wrong. So I'm not saying it's bad, really, but I'm just saying try the natural way before.
Before
you-
going the other way
Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah. You look beautiful.
Ooh, yeah. Like you should go for a photo shoot immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, Jane, and thank you very much for modeling, and you're really looking absolutely amazing. So you have seen it, even you have seen it at home, that you can do it every day. You don't have to have your skin going out of control. You can actually manage it, and it doesn't take that long. It just took 15 minutes, and you can definitely do it. Thank you for watching Expression. I'm your host, Esther Nema. Looking forward to seeing you next Saturday.
KBC Channel 1, Kenya's watching.